Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here. Welcome to the show, and today we're going to be doing another Star Count review. This time it's going to be a movie, Halloween Kills. And it seems to be the best time because, Halloween is about a few weeks away. Maybe 1-2 weeks away, depending on how I get this video and that. But yeah, Halloween. And, I enjoyed it with me and my aunt, and my verdict on it was, well, it was good. Not great, not bad. It did have its good themes in that within the movie, and it seemed like my aunt enjoyed it a lot more than I did, but it was still enjoyable nonetheless. So let's talk about it, shall we? The plot is basically based after the last movie, very shortly thereafter, when the house was burning and Michael was trapped in there after, shortly after what happened. And some dumbass firefighters, they would accidentally set him free. And he murders all of them. And people are getting sick and tired, and they decide to gang up or gear up and try to take down Michael Myers himself. So, it's basic. Let's just put it that way. So let's go through the pros and cons of this movie, shall we? So what I liked about this movie was the settings and just the dynamic feel of the movie. It felt really good, just very similar to the old Halloween movies I used to watch. It feels very similar to that, all darkness, and it doesn't have like those very spooky vibes or like what's been going on with modern, with all the other retro like effects and that. It's nice, plain and simple. I do like the actors within this movie. They all seemed very similar to the ones like in the other movies, and there's some of the other actors that were playing in the other Halloween movies were also in this. So yeah, it's good to see some old faces. The thing that I loved the most about this movie was the deaths. I think some of them were very gruesome, and even I had to look away in some of them. And you know, uh, for me, it was kind of very spooky. But for my aunt, it was basically nothing. It was like a Tuesday for her since she's been watching horror movies all her life. Some of the examples was being impaled by an LED light. Massacring the firefighters, like I mentioned earlier, just to name a few, or trying to get impaled with a knife in the eye. Yeah, that was pretty gruesome. But the cons about this movie, the one that really, really, really stands up the most is the plot is basically fairly simple. Something like I mentioned in the Mortal Kombat movie. It's just plain and simple, like plain and Jane ketchup. I thought, there could be like more of a different dynamic plot with this and just what they went out for. The people were doing dumb tactics, just like in the other Halloween movies, and that, they would run and just stare at Michael, then run again, or try to go after Michael with just some basic stuff, and they would know what Michael's capable of and get absolutely massacred in the end. I would expect better, especially since these guys are trying to gang up on Michael, and with all of the approaches and that, and just trying to go inside places and that, and just it was very bad tactics, let's just put it that way. And I would expect better, especially since this guy's been killing a lot of people for past 11 to 12 episodes. But yeah, the downside is mainly the plot from my end. And there's just one thing that it also drills into your head, and basically what's been going on, or what they basically want to say is like, Michael must die, evil dies tonight, and blah 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 blah. They drill it in your head like several times, and it's just annoying, and that just turns me off. And yeah, that's just the main con from my perspective. One more con that I wanted to add in too. The main protagonist, the old lady from the last movie, well, she got hurt. She got healed up, stitched up in that, but she's not fully recovered. All she does was talk about Michael Myers, trying to kill her or try to kill him. Tries to go anywhere, but she's usually strained down because of how hurt she is. She basically does nothing within the movie. When the one of the scenes when the hospital was going on a full blown riot, in which quote unquote again, evil dies tonight and all that. She tries to stop one of the persons or one of the people, and she gets kicked in the gut and goes back in the emergency room. That's it. That's basically all what happens. Putting this all in the star count, I am going to be giving Halloween Kills a score of 3 out of 5. Like I said, it's not great, it's not bad, it's good. Around the average side, I would say. It's a good frightening movie, it has good actors, good scenery, and it has some very gruesome scenes. The only downside, again, is the plot. But, you know, if you are a hardcore Halloween fan or a horror movie fan, I would definitely recommend watching Halloween Kills. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.